It's your boys, Max,
Ross.
Clunker connoisseurs of clunk, junker enthusiasts, crappy car lovers, and your favorite local car dealers. Back with another one. I would say this one is a gem, but it is not. This one is a hot, steaming pile of turds.
Yep, huge.
But it was cheap. And man, we thought the Jeep was dirty. This thing is next level disgusting.
All day.
Yep, but it's cheap enough. We'll get somebody into it for cheap, and hopefully we'll still get to make a little bit of cheddar on our end. Check this thing out. 2007 Kia Sportage, 130,000 miles. Looks clean at first glance. Oh, what was that? What was that? Big old hole in the side, a little park by feel. That's okay though. Most of them have some of that. Looks decent. Interior's really, really disgusting. But yeah, look, giant rust all over the place. Somebody crunched the tailgate. And then the best part, I guess not the best part, this is gonna suck. I don't think this thing's ever been clean before, but it's gonna get clean today, and we're gonna get somebody into a cheap car and hopefully get it sold by the end of the month. It is the 27th, so we have, well, 2 days, tomorrow and Saturday. Can't legally sell a car on Sunday. So we're gonna see what we can do. Hopefully it runs and drives good. The inspection says so, but they don't, the inspections aren't always truthful.
Just picked up the keys to the clapper. They keep everything so far away from the actual storefront. We're having a bit of trouble finding it.
After driving around for 10 minutes, we finally found the car.
Got her.
Who knew it'd be so hard to find a Kia on a Kia lot, even though most of the cars here aren't Kias. So guess we'll
check
see
it
how
out.
it goes. They got a Honda Power Sports dealership over there, so we might have to go stick our heads in and maybe get us some new toys.
It is time again for our favorite game.
Here she is. Pete Kia, it's a great idea.
Will it start?
That's a little janky. Hey, it starts, and it sounds pretty good other than the squeaky. My belt sounds really bad. Give it a little rev.
That's a bit irritating.
This is the kind of crap they always miss in the inspections. Man, runs mint.
Sounds all right to me. This thing is so fucking gross. Look at this. I'm gonna have to sit in this thing the whole way
Ew.
back.
That is super nasty. That's fun.
Somebody's mask residue in there.
Doesn't smell like smoke, just smells like ass. Nice. This thing is disgusting. Sounds like it runs all right though.
It was at some point somebody's personal car.
Do not touch.
Kindly requested not to touch it.
Somebody that didn't give much of a shit about their car. But it's really not too bad. It sounds like it runs good. They always forget to include the little knocks and the squeaks and the massive exhaust leaks all the time in the inspections. There's the hole. That's probably weight reduction.
Finds of the century. Pick a hand.
Give me that one.
90-year anniversary Mickey Mouse tote bag.
Ooh, that's a
One.
good one. That's
All
going
right.
on the Wall of Fame.
Now you get to see what's behind door number 2. A personalized Mr. and Mrs. Toy license plate for the license plate wall.
Oh, that's going on the license plate
like
wall for
metal.
sure.
All right, we're ripping the Kia. Max is behind us. He says it doesn't smoke out the back or anything weird. It's got a decent amount of power, runs good, drives good, AC works. It's freezing cold in here now. It's actually in pretty good shape.
Just got this hog back to the shop. Still a turd. Runs and drives super good though, just passed emissions, did great. Man, it is disgusting though. Like, who treats their car like this?
People that do this.
Right, people that do that run it into parking structures like on both sides just for fun. But now it's time to clean it up. See how much we can polish this turd, and then see how much somebody's willing to pay us for it.
Y'all gonna be shocked because it's gonna look a lot better than you think.
I hope so. We're gonna see. And the Kia is done. Detailed, cleaned. Man, she was ugly, but let me tell you, what a glow up. I was an ugly duckling in high school, and I didn't glow up this hard. Somebody's gonna have to have this thing. Good thing it's built like every cheap car ever. It's all just like hard, non-porous plastic, so all the disgusting human just wipes right off. About to get posted to the website.
$3,500.
$3,500. Good tires. Runs and drives great. Didn't need anything mechanically. I mean, it's in good shape.
Runs great. Drives great.
If you don't look at it and you just heard it pass by, you'd be like, man, that's a really nice little Kia. That's how you turn a Kia around in what, like an hour?
What time is it?
I don't know.
Like an hour and a half, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This thing is sweet. I would rock this thing. It's nicer than my car now.
I need a new bumper, but yeah, I'd rock it.
No, it doesn't need a new bumper. I zip tied it over there.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. It's good. It's good.
I was like, I wonder, I don't remember which side was falling off.
Yeah, because
Fixed.
you can't even tell anymore.
She's fixed.
Perfect. Like a brand new Kia. She's not broken, but the belts squeal pretty bad at full lock. So we filled up the power steering fluid. It was a tad low. Gonna see if that helped at all. Might have to throw a belt and a tensioner on it too. There's the pump right there. Might be time for a power steering pump. And it's stalling out like all the belts. That power steering pulley's wobbling a lot too. After some further diagnosis, it might be just a little broken.
Just a scooch. It's not even that serious.
Yeah, it's not that serious. What happens is you go full lock on the steering and the pump right down there locks up, because I think it's probably broken and it should bypass that pressure, but it looks like maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. And so we're thinking it might need a power steering pump. We tried filling it up a little bit because it was low, and we'll see what that does. But it might be a round 2 adventure tomorrow to put a new power steering pump in this thing, but we'll see. Parts for these are cheap. We had that, remember that other one we had?
The other Sportage?
Right when we first opened, it was all-wheel drive, just like this one, except nicer, but not really.
It was a manual.
It was a manual.
It was a 5-speed with the 2-liter.
Yeah, and the drive shaft was like bent, and the rear diff was blown up. Yeah, you can't get them. We went on a whole escapade looking for a rear diff. So, word of advice, if you want a dope Kia Sportage, you want this one, because it's 2-wheel drive, no rear drivetrain stuff to get messed up. Power steering pumps obviously are garbage. So we're thinking it might be just because maybe the belt's old and brittle, it's jumping over the pump. I mean, that pulley was wobbling a good bit, so it could need a pump, or maybe it just needs a little extra sticky on the belt. But here's the thing. Brand new power steering pump, $160. So that's kind of a big gamble if it, will or won't fix it, and then we're doing that. Might as well do belts as well. That's another $100. And then the tensioner, might as well do that. That's going to be another $100. And so it's like $300 project, or we could get some belt dressing delivered by Napa later this evening. $6.61. And that might just take care of our annoying noise. So it might come with a freshly dressed belt, and might need a power steering pump in the near future.
Free
diagnosis.
Power steering pump diagnosis.
Take that to a shop. They're going to charge you $160. We'll charge you $3,500 for the Diag. You get a free Kia.
Free Kia.